College football 27 just dropped, and we have a new mechanic to learn. Time-based catching. Time-based catching consists of 3 windows, one yellow, one green, and one red. The yellow window consists of a toss-up of ratings, players' leverage, and overall stats, while the green window gives you near perfect catch animations. And the red window guarantees a drop. But what if I told you I figured out a way to green every catch? Yeah, I'm talking about every catch. If you don't believe me, watch this. If you go to your settings, there are 2 settings. One, time-based catching, minimum throw distance for offense. Time-based catching, minimum throw distance for defense. I like them on 5 yards only because if we get in the red zone and we have to make like a crazy play, let's say we're on the 3-yard line and we throw beyond the end zone and we're like in the midfield or whatever, we want to time that catch. We don't want to leave it for, you know, EA to decide based on ratings and knockout percentages. We want to be able to green our own catches. So 5, I think it's perfect. 0, you can put it on 0 if you want. 0 and 5 are pretty much the same. I kind of like it on 5 just because I'm not really throwing the ball further than 5 yards down the field. And I think if I am, typically that person's probably wide open. So I like to keep it on 5. And then I also like to see the green. I want to see that I'm greening. So these are important settings that you guys should have on. But with all that being said, let's get into it. All right, so we come out, any formation, any play, doesn't really matter. We'll just call, it looks like the AI is running man 2. We'll just call this right here. What I want you guys to see is when you come out and you hold the button, you obviously have a window. You know, let's run that back, see it again. And as you can see, the window appears most when it's yellow. You have a medium green window depending on how open you are and the player's ratings, who you're going against, the leverage and everything like that. And you have a red window, which is typically the smaller window at the end of the bar. You can hold, and I'll even throw something deep here just so you guys see. I'll throw circle. You can hold it all you want if you want to. But the best way, and I mean the best way to green every catch, honestly, is to just tap the icon as they blitz me. Tap the icon, as you can see, we just greened it. Tap the icon right before your receiver catches the ball. That's the best way to green catches. So you can come in here, like I said, and hold it if you want to. I'll do the exact same throw. You can hold it if you want to. Sometimes you may hold it a little too long. That was a yellow right there. I don't know how we were in the red, but if you come and you just tap right before, you're guaranteed a green almost like every catch. We'll call something else called verticals here. We got triangle wide open. Again, tap right before he catches it, wide open, green, easy. And this is a mechanic that I think EA kind of like left up for interpretation, because they kind of made us feel like, you know, we had to, oh wow, as my quarterback overthrows the ball, they made us feel like we had to green it, because you know, if you're familiar with 2K or anything like that, you know when you shoot the ball you have to hold it in order to green it. So that's what I was thinking. But as you can see, like, you can just tap it right before he kisses the ball. You don't have to click on or anything. If you do click on, perfectly fine. Like here, I can click on and then tap it right before, and I'm in the green window. So that's all you have to do in order to green. If you're doing anything other than that, you're making it way harder for yourself. I think time-based catching is going to be a big skill gap too. Like that's easy. You know what I mean? Like if I'm in a red zone and I want to make sure I catch the ball and not leave it up for chance, I can do that by just greening it myself. So super simple, super easy. Once again, boom, green. See what I mean? And whatever icon you hit before you catch the ball with your receiver is what you'll do. So if you're on the sidelines and we throw this comeback here and we want a possession catch, it's not open. But if we want a possession catch, it's X on PlayStation, A on Xbox, and right here, boom, possession catch. Same, so on and so forth. Square for rack catch, triangle for aggressive catches. If we throw deep and we got a one-on-one and we beat the receiver, just rack it, boom, square, easy. See what I mean? Celebrating on end zone, we got easy green touchdowns. But that's pretty much it, man. That's like the super secret sauce to greening every catch. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was gonna be hard. It's really not. It's just all about positioning. And this is on Heisman too. It's about positioning, and they just gave it up. Our rat caught it, but he did something stupid. It's just about positioning and knowing what kind of catch you want to make. So if you got those two down pat, you can honestly put this on 0 yards if you want to, just right before your receiver catches the ball. I'll show you what it looks like if you hold it again. Well, that's not 5 yards. Let's try it again. You hold it again right here, boom. You just gotta hold it into the actual green window. As you can see, like it pops up a lot sooner, so you can see when the green window, where the green window is. You know, holding it, green window. I think green it. It's a little bit harder because you have to kind of know when the green window is gonna disappear. I mean, when it's gonna pop up, when the meter's actually gonna move. But like I said, if you just tap, simple, easy. But yeah, man, that's it for this video. If you like this video, go ahead, hit a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that sub button. Tap in with your boy. I'm dropping a whole bunch of tips and tricks this year on college football and Madden. Till next time, I'm gone.